It's very funny. I used to on Facebook, Joe, the pedo hunter catcher videos.
Yeah.
I used to defend the nonce that they caught and then just mute it. Just go, listen, lad, it's a mental illness at the end of the day. You can't be helped. So I think you're being too aggressive with him. And then you see all your flag fucking Facebook statuses like, lad, you're a fucking sympathiser, you. Just mute it though. Class. Hours of fun.
Class.
Do you know what I used to do?
Doesn't even see the record she scores.
So
I used to have loads of, this is going back about 12 years, 15 years. I used to have loads of fucking burner accounts for like housing developers.
children.
No, housing developers. I used to go into...
The burner account's called Freddy
If
Quinne.
that came out, Finn, how on a scale of 1 to 10, how shocked would you be if you had burners to green kids?
I've got a CRB certificate. You can go fuck yourself.
Lad, that means
What?
fuck
So did
all,
Harold
lad.
Shipman?
He didn't fuck kids, did he?
No, he killed Nans.
Exactly, and I'm happy with that.
Oh, that's good news, isn't it? He wasn't shagging kids. Anyway.
He was the Adam Rover's day, vigilante, doing work the police.
Yeah,
the police
all them
wanted to.
Nans were pedos, I heard.
Yeah.
In a place called Hyde. Not a
I
shock,
used
is
to
it?
work for
What are they hiding
surgery.
from?
What were you saying?
was-
burner accounts for what?
Yeah, I used to pretend to be like a housing developer, and I'd log on to local Facebook community forums and go, "Oh, we're building 400 houses in your area. What do you think?" And I'd just mute it and leave.
Or say we're having a complex for escaped paedophiles, released paedophiles.
So we're having a complex for escaped paedophiles. We're just going to assume that they're all going to make their way to your village for some reason. We've done a survey. Your town's got the sexiest kids, so we think that all the escaped pedos are going to congregate here, and we're building them houses.
Do you know what I mean? I used to do just play Xbox and that. Talk to girls.
Game of FIFA.
Yeah. I'm just making that.
Nah,
fake
you did
paedophile.
that shit on Twitter, didn't you? You used to be a bit of a shithouse.
What
on
Carl
Twitter.
used to do is he would set up, so he'd set up like
Oh, these were great.
Sky
though.
Help
This was the best.
underscore
That
Yeah.
is funny.
and make it look real. And then people would be tweeting Sky Help going, my Skybox hasn't been working for a day and a half. I can't use anything on catch up. I'm just wondering whether I can get any help with this. And then he'd reply, hey, Roger, thanks for your message, mate. That tends to happen if people are just a big stupid old cunt. Hope this helps.
The amount of people go, I'm moving to Virgin. I'm like, yeah, fuck off then.
So I've thought about for like the last week, but I haven't done it, and I want you all to know that I'm not doing this. I thought about setting up a fake account for Wallace the Have a Word Dog, paying for Twitter Blue, and then just tweeting loads of right-wing shit about immigrants.
Yeah.
So I just thought how funny when he beats on the little dog going, send him back. And then just
He's already got his own Twitter. He's fucking active as well, to be fair to him.
It's flying, mate.
But yeah, Sky Help was
That is fun.
possibly my finest moment on the internet though.
Me and Carl used to do a lot of prank calls.
Yeah.
That was something we used to spend our time doing. So like we'd just ring like pizzas and takeaways to places like over the road of like, you know, like the place where like you'd be playing football and the fella would come out and be like, fucking move with that ball,
Yeah.
you fucking little gang of little cunts.
Yeah.
I'll burst you. You know him? Right. You ring pizzas or like order him a skip or a
Skips are the
bouncy
best.
castle.
Skips are the best because you can't move them. If someone gives you a skip, you've got to skip. You
Put
can't
it
move
right
it.
in front of the path, block the car in.
Yeah.
Skip's there for minimum a
And
week.
nobody prepaid. Back then, it was cash at the end. You didn't
Yeah.
prepay for the skip. Drop a 10-ton skip off of ours. Bam, you've ruined this week.
We spent a full day once, and I mean a full day from like 10 o'clock in the morning till the evening, ringing houses and going, oh yeah, is Shergar there? And then the woman or the man would go, the horse. And then from the other side of the room, one of us would go, nay! And then we go, never mind, found them. Found them. We spent 6 hours doing that one
Yeah.
day.
The best. We're the
I'm sorry, that's so ridiculous.
Oh, it's so stupid. The best one we ever done, and we've mentioned this in Have a Word before, long-time listeners, we apologise for the repetition. We were just ringing, like, just going through the phone book, just ringing random numbers, and just being like, yeah, like, just winding people up. And this woman, she goes, it's so funny.
stupidest woman in the world.
She goes, hello? I'm like, yeah, I'm just taking the piss. She goes, listen, can you stop doing this, please? I'm waiting for an important phone call. And we went, oh yeah, who from? And she went, Harvey's Furniture Store.
What, sorry?
She said, I'm waiting for an important phone call.
From where?
And we said, who
Harvey's
from? And she
Furniture
said,
Store.
Harvey's Furniture Store.
Not the Harvey you
put,
think.
So we put the phone down
No,
and
and we went, "Oh,
immediately
really?"
rang back and went, hello, this is Harvey's
And she believed us.
And she goes, what's it? She's like, yeah, I've been waiting for the call. We're like, yeah. So we're just going through your order here. Can you just tell us exactly what you ordered? So that we know we've got the right one. And she tells us absolutely everything. And we went, yeah, look, here's the thing. There's been a fire at the warehouse when all the stuff's kept. And every single thing you've ordered has gone up in flames.
Rest of the stock, fine.
But because it's technically been dispatched, you're not entitled to a refund because it's left the store. And she was like, this is ridiculous. I want to speak to the manager. I was like, I'm Harvey. And there's nothing I can do. She's like, I'll be writing complaints. I'll be phoning Crime Watching into Watchdog. And we were like, yeah, you're going to have to, but you're not getting any of your stuff. We had her on the phone complaining to us for about an hour. And in the end, we were just like, yeah, it's us again.
Oh my God. That is a work of art.
I used to play,
so good.
I've said this before, I used to play Neil or No Neil. I used
What?
to call Neil or No Neil. You'd
They
call
played
up
that
and
in
go,
the Premier League at the beginning of matches last season.
hello, is Neil there? No? Cool. Put the phone down.
What, you just ring?
Yeah, I was 2-1
Ring a
up.
random number. So, like, Liverpool's 0151.
Yeah.
And then there's normally about 30 3-number codes or sometimes a 4-number code. So, like, 252 is a Liverpool number as well. That's
Yeah.
like old Swan. So you do 0151, 252,
And then
and then it's
four
just a
random
lottery for the last 4 numbers. Yeah. So 0151, 252, 3791. And just ring it, and then they go, hello. You go, hello, is Neil there? And if they go, no, she go, all right, just put the phone down. And if they
2-1
say, yeah, I'll just get him. Or
Did you
this
get
is
Neil, yeah?
Neil.
2 of them.
You have a chat with Neil?
2-1, mate. Over about the span of about 6 years.
That is a good game.
Okay.
Though. I like
So
that.
me and Jamie were weirdos for setting up fake accounts. But
I
you
didn't set
two
fake.
ringing up asking to speak to a
Hang on,
Neil.
when were you doing this?
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
I do it as myself though. I just
Were you a
don't-
little dickhead as a kid? Because I was a dickhead as a kid.
Wait, the worst thing I ever did was we burnt down a derelict house while I was still inside. It just caught fire. And I had to run out of a burning building. It just fucking decimated.
Like Eminem. In 8 Mile.
Yeah. And we another one was I used to live in a house, and then my mate subsequently lived in the same house. So I went, we're the Butman Street boys.
Sorry, what? We're the Button Street boys. Butman Street
Yeah, get it
boys.
right, Teddy. What you said is stupid.
So my mate got evicted and that, so they had a new family coming in, and there's decorating it all and stuff. They had builders in, and we broke in and trashed it, ripped all the carpets out, bricked every window, graffitied, calling all the builders' mums slags and that. Pissed on everything. Just
Did you ever get caught for any of this?
Absolutely ruined it. Nah, absolutely ruined it. And then all the police were there. Like the builders were stressed, like on the phone, like fucking these cunts and everything. And I walked past and I went, "Fucking, what's happened here?" Just like sadistic. That was the worst thing I did.
So I used to get like be a little bit of an.
Can we not
that was
just
awful.
immediately
That
move
was
on to the
awful.
most ridiculous thing anyone's ever said on this podcast?
You returned
Okay.
to the scene of the crime as well, like a murderer.
Yeah,
I always do.
I wanted to see the
chaos.
the horror, the jeopardy, the
Mutes
stuff
everything on
that's going.
Facebook, but smashes the house a bit. He's like, gotta have a look.
Go back.
I had when I matured, I really had I really had guilt after the
Were you
after
not
the
scared
fact.
you were going to get caught from it? Was there no... How did you get...
How old are you?
15.
I'm so glad that wasn't a 2 at the start of that number.
28.
And they never found it was you. No.
You know now.
Yeah, but it's
I mean, you've just told them the street
Statutes of limitations, mate.
was
He's
06.
clear.
scoff-free.
06.
What was the worst thing you did? You were a little cunt as a kid.
I was just a low level cunt. But once we just get pissed and that and just be little nuisances.
We
Wow,
made
you
bin
fucking
bonds as
crazy
well.
bastard.
What,
Drink
sorry?
alcohol,
Oh, sorry.
booze.
Yeah, but from like 12. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
that's rough.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I wasn't
not a
ringing people up and asking to speak to Neil. We can't all be G's. Do you know what I mean?
We were like 17 when we were doing that.
Oh, okay.
We were 12, mate. Oh,
This
Pair of vagabonds.
We're playing football. We've been quite loud, and there was a woman came out and she went, "Do you mind being quiet? My husband's ill in bed." And so we were like, "Well, let's just be even louder and more obnoxious." Hi, pass us the fucking ball. All this shit and just being a knobhead. And then this guy came out the house and he was fucking like the biggest person I've ever seen in my entire life. He was a bouncer called Big Harry, right? And he came out. All my mates fucking ran. He went straight for me because he was like, do you know what I mean?
Easy to catch.
The weakest gazelle in the group. Do you know what I mean? Fucking, he went straight for me, grabbed me by the throat, put me through a fence, kicked the shit out of me.
How old was you?
What?
I was about 13 years old. I was so like because he was the biggest person I've ever seen by a mile, and I was drunk. I pissed myself a little bit. And he was kicking the fuck out of me. And then afterwards, he left. And all my mates came and they were like, "Are you all right?" And I was okay. But I was like, I don't want to like let anybody know that I've pissed myself. And so I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And then I was like, I'm going to go home and just, like have a shower. I'll come out later or whatever. And then I went home. But I changed my pants. And I came back out and everyone immediately noticed that I'd changed my pants. And I got ripped for years because they said that I got bum raped by Big Harry.
Did you realise that's a really sad story?
Yeah.
Also, can I
That's
ask,
harrowing.
how do you know he's called Big Harry?
What, sorry?
How do you know he was
As
called?
he was kicking his head, he was saying it. This what happens when you mess with Big Harry. Big Harry kicks your fucking head in such.